Hello MTV Cribs, welcome to my home. No, I'm just playing, but I'm about to give y'all the official empty apartment tour. Here's my ugly front door. It's so ugly, but hey, we're gonna be grateful, okay? This is the front coat closet. Nothing fancy, just a closet. I might change out these racks and yeah, put something else in there. And then this is the front door, or like the entrance. I hate my door color. I am changing out the lock. So this lock will be a Nest smart lock in like a few days. This is the front wall, entrance, whatever. Thermostat. I may put something here to block that because there is like this stopper here. So maybe a piece of art or just a small wall installation to kind of block that. Okay, and then this is the front hallway. I might add a bench here and some wall art. I'm not really sure yet. I'm gonna kind of design as I go once I start to get all the bigger furniture pieces here, and kind of just take y'all on the journey of what the space will look like when I'm done. The living room is huge. Now, I am downsizing from the 2-bedroom that I'm in now to this large 1-bedroom because they didn't have any renovated 2 beds, because I wanted a renovated 2-bed corner unit. So my plan is to stay in this unit for like 12 to 15 months. And then hopefully by next year, a 2-bed corner unit comes available and then I can snatch that up. But for the time being, we'll be here. I love the floor to ceiling windows. I may have the shades swapped out for smart shades that are Alexa or Apple HomeKit friendly. That way I can have voice commands and then automations for when the blinds go up and down at certain times of the day, because I do not want to have to roll down 6 shades, because that's 3 individual shades, so it's like 3 different chains. But this is where the couch will probably go more than likely. I made coffee table this time with some end tables, but I mean, y'all know I have like a cloud like sofa dupe or whatever with the ottoman, so it kind of creates like a sectional, but it's not actually a sectional, so it gives you the sectional vibe without having a sectional. This is the wall, so a console will go here. My air purifier won't be there, it will be somewhere else. But it's similar to what I did at National Rose, which some of you guys probably remember when I lived there, and then some of y'all are new to the channel, so I may have to plug in like a visual reference. I'm gonna do another console that'll be slightly floating or elevated off the floor, but not mounted on the wall. And I think I want a big TV. I thought about doing a gallery wall, but I think instead I'm going to do like, what do you call it? Frame TV, so it looks like art when I'm not using it. And then what else? This is the laundry room, which I wanted stackable washer and dryers, but I don't have them. Not that I'm a fan of the stackable washer and dryer, but I would just prefer that these be stacked. So I have this space over here for storage, like the trash can and all of that junk, but they're not stacked, and I don't think I like that. So I think I'm gonna ask the maintenance team to stack them if they are stackable, because some models aren't, or if they can't, I wouldn't mind asking them to just take this out and I buy my own or rent my own that is a stackable unit, because I can use this closet for my broom and the dustpan and the vacuum and like some of Artemis's leashes and collars and stuff. Like that's just space I feel like I can utilize for something else, because the closet is pretty wide minus this thing, but there's space over here. So if they could just stack this over here and give me that space to use for my trash can and the vacuum, because my vacuum plugs up and it like auto empties itself once I put it back in its like cubby. But yeah, anyway, this is the kitchen, which I don't have an island. Typically I hate an attached island, but I don't mind it in here. I love the waterfall wrap design. I do hate the color of the cabinets. We may just wrap the cabinets to be a different color. I just don't know what color I want to wrap them just yet. But there are these black interiors up to the cabinets, which I like that. And then this is the fridge, what I'm also not super crazy about. But I mean, it's not like I'm buying the place. So it's like my happy medium. It's the perfect balance of modern industrial without having all the things I want. Because I've learned a lot of properties here in Dallas will say they're luxury and then they're not really luxury. But yeah, I love the concrete floors. I know some people hate concrete, but I'm a huge fan of concrete floors. And I absolutely love this concrete column here in the corner. And I'm on the amenities floor, so before y'all ask in the comments, is this the first floor? It's not, it's technically the 9th floor. This property has 3 different properties all in one. So one side of the property is called the Landmark. The other side is called the Lofts, which I think that side is the Lofts. And then I'm on the tower side. So if you look at my property from outside of the building, it's all glass. And so I'm up on the 9th floor, and the amenities are also on the 9th floor, so I don't have a balcony. But the way I see it is the amenities level is my balcony. So my balcony is just big. Isn't that delusional thinking? But again, this was a renovated unit and I didn't want any of the outdated units. So this was like one of the only other options I had to choose from. But I'm hoping that a 2-bedroom unit opens up in like another year or so. I like the fact that I can close off the door to the bedroom bathroom area, but I also don't like the fact that there's only one bathroom. So my friends will have to use my bathroom. So yeah, that kind of sucks, but it's not the end of the world. This is the bedroom, and there's another 3 shades, and again, the windows are floor to ceiling in here. And then this is my bedroom. So the ceilings are pretty tall. I'm not mad at that light there, but I may take it down. I think I'm gonna put the bed in here and then do some pretty cool looking nightstands, some different nightstands than the ones I have now. But I'm still gonna keep those metal nightstands and just make it like a tall shelf and stack them all on top of one another. I may do a hanging pendant lamp situation in here with art above the bed, but I haven't really figured that out yet. Again, more windows, and these have like the privacy laminates on like the middle portion of the window, so I kind of like that. This is the bedroom front wall, so I may do a console here, like a floating console. I have to figure out the door situation though, because I don't want the door to hit the console. So what I may do is shorten it or put the bed on that side with maybe the lamp and nightstands, and then put the console on this side with like my chair in the corner. I haven't really figured it out yet, because I thought about putting the bed over here, leaving this wall blank, or putting art here, putting my chair and lamp here, and then putting the console here. But the door opens inward and not outward, so I don't know how that will work. And the console will have to be shorter if I put it on this wall. So I'm probably gonna get Tony's insight on how this needs to be to make sure it looks good, but yeah. And then let's go to the bathroom. Again, more brown doors. I don't know why they didn't update the doors in here. But anyway, this is the bathroom. You can tell that it's an older property by just looking at some of the things like the ceiling in here, like these tile-like pieces. It's kind of weird. So that's like one sign that the property is older. But like the tile in here is different than some of the outdated units, which I like. The cabinets to me look the same in the outdated units than in the new units, but the handles are modern looking. They're kind of squared off. This is the tub. So the backsplash in here matches the kitchen. And then this, oh, I'm sorry, it's a shower in tub, but I won't use this side for the shower. And I think I'm gonna have them take this rail down and just leave the tub open, because it looks like a designer, because it is new and it's deeper. It's pretty big, pretty deep. And then that's like the faucet and stuff. I even love the way the faucet looks, like it's very modern. And then this is the shower, which I may have them add a glass door here, so that way it's like closed off, and I will only use this side. I also like a shower head in here, but Dallas water is kind of harsh, so I may swap out these for my canopy filter shower heads, because I don't know if these have filtration already in them. I have to ask the property. But this is the sink. And again, the faucets are modern looking, so they're renovated similar to the tub faucets and the shower handle. If you look at them, you can kind of tell they're probably all the same design or from the same collection from Kohler. I think these are Kohler branded sink faucet heads and handles. I love the mirror as well. I like the fact that on the mirror, this folds in, so you can flatten this side of the mirror, and that's a light there. I don't know if it'll bleed through in the video, but it's like a soft light, and there's a light here. So both sides of the mirror tilt. So if I was doing like skincare video or product video for like you to the people or whatever, I could fold these in and not have as many lights stuck onto the mirror above the camera to shoot the content. So yeah, and both sides are like that. So this folds flat for like just a traditional mirror look, but then you can pull it out. So like if it's flat, it looks like that. There it is. Yeah, so if it's flat, it looks like this, and then if it's pulled out, then it kind of looks like that. So yeah, that's the mirrors, both mirrors. And then I have storage here on the side, which I really like. I already have some facial wipes in here. And again, all the cabinets throughout the house have black interiors. I like that. I think these are supposed to be soft close, but maybe they made them too tight because when you close them, they stop, but then they don't finish closing all the way. So I think I have to have them adjust these so that they're actually soft closing. But yeah, even here, all of the cabinets have black interiors, and I really like the interior color, because usually you see white or something like that, but black is the perfect color for the interior of cabinets and drawers, because you won't be able to see as much dirt and dust, but also when you clean it, it won't attract other dust because it's not so light. And then this is the closet, which you guys have seen on Instagram, but for those of you who has not seen it on Instagram, one, follow me on Instagram because I post story updates. But this is the closet, and it's much bigger than my previous closet, and I'm going to do the IKEA pack system. So when I come in, I probably will still have this much space to come in and turn around and do whatever. But I have shoes on this side of the frame with clothes at the top, and then a top shelf, another top shelf, and then a double hanging situation for clothes. The corner will have drawers at the bottom, and then more shelves for more bags, and then another shelf at the top on this side, and double hanging in the corner. The middle will have a shelf at the top for a bag or something hanging in the middle, and then 3 drawers at the bottom, and then a drawer for sunglasses, watches and stuff, and then jewelry, and then they'll be hanging here, and then more hanging and all of that stuff over here. So yeah, that'll be the setup. And let's see, that's it for the most part. Here's another view of the bathroom at a wider angle. So the shower, closet, storage, vanities, and then the tub. And yeah, that's the apartment. It's like pretty simple, straightforward. It's not as big as the other apartment, so I am gonna lose a lot of space, but I'm not really upset about the space. I just hope that again, within 12 months, 14 months, that another unit opens up that's renovated. And if so, I'm probably just gonna have everything moved over. Honestly, if I get this closet put in, I'm probably gonna try not to move within the 12 months and just finish the first lease and then transfer. But if so, I'll just have the contractors that I use move the pieces in chunks, if as much as they can, without taking everything apart. That way I have more space, while also keeping all the modifications that I've made to the apartment to work for me. But we'll see. I'm just happy to be moving, leaving the other property, and not getting the so luxe experience that I was paying for. But we'll see how it is living here. I can show y'all the amenities if y'all would like, but there's like a pool, hot tub, clubhouse, all of that. I can give y'all like a quick view. Let's see. So this is the hallway. This is the guest lounge, resident lounge. So there's chairs, sofa, TV. There's like a workstation there, coffee machine, beverages, all of that junk. So there's that. And then this is the outdoor lounge over here. I don't have my phone, so I can't open the door, but over there is the outdoor lounge. Can y'all see that? And then there's more seating over there, pool, hot tub, patio area. So grills and outdoor area. I should have brought my phone. And then there's like a giant chess game over there, which you can kind of see from outside of my apartment because I'm on the amenities floor. I will go show y'all the gym, but it's on the other side and I don't feel like walking to that. But yeah, I didn't want it to be too loud because I feel like a lot of the neighbors are off work now and coming home. But a lot of the neighbors work in the downtown area. I guess that's the cool part. I may be the only one that's working from home. I see them come and go all day long. And even our parking garage is filled with like people who work in the downtown area. But this is the chess game situation. So if you look from outside the window, it's like a giant chess game and like beanbag game. I think when the weather gets bad, they take the chess pieces from out here and put them away. But at first they were like the giant pieces still outside. I don't know where they are now, but I think the guys will like hanging here. Hosting will be cool. I'm gonna enjoy the windows. Although my view isn't of like downtown anymore or the city, but I think once I move to a different unit, I will get a downtown view again. But yeah, this is my empty apartment tour. I guess I can do an empty apartment tour of the other unit, but I'll see. But I mean, I'm moving from there, so I don't know if you guys would even care. But I just wanted to show y'all what the unit looked like currently and then show y'all what it'll look like once I've finished all the customizations or continue to change the things that I see fit to change and make it home for me in Artemis. So yeah, that's it for this empty apartment tour, and then I will see you guys in the next video. I kind of made your job easy for you today. Most of the stuff is packed. But there's like a bed and then a mirror.
Oh, that's why I need to check what I need to bring upstairs.
Yeah, okay, perfect. Are you already vlogging? Behind the scenes, moving that vlog.
I'm Mark. This is Christian. And you're watching Disney Channel.
Babe, I'm not staying out just wanna play. In the party, he just wanna rump. Big boobs in the bus, they plump. She a baddie, she knows she a 10. She a baddie with her baddie friend. They like ice, how you always stay hot. Oh, they mad cause I keep making bops. Oh, she mad cause I'm taking her spot. If I was bitches, I'd hate me a lot. Like damn, she in her mood. Like damn, she in her mood. Like damn, she in her mood. Like damn, she in her mood.
These don't match my closet because I have the mail hanger, so I'm giving these to somebody else. They can use them. Oh, y'all, don't forget, listen. What day is it? November? It's November, but it's still 2024. So raid the closets and do a Goodwill giveaway and keep the blank receipt for your tax return. Sign y'all favorite tax professional.
They're recording shit. And then there's me. Just standing here.
Dilly-dallying around.
My favorite thing to do. I'm experimenting with this new camera thing. This is actually kind of fun. I think the hardest part is like remembering to look here.
Oh yeah.
And not look here. Yeah, so you gotta note that. Well, this is kind of fun. The lighting makes a world of a difference. The lighting wasn't good. I wouldn't have cared to be on camera right now. They have good lighting here. I'm gonna miss this place.
Are you?
I really am. I enjoyed the times we've had here. It's a very pretty place. Summertime vibes here are a good time. The number of grill days we had here, the wine night, it was a good time here. But on to better.
Not really. I would say that's the only thing. We pay a premium price to be here, but there's...
From one D to another D.
Yeah. Deep Ellum to
downtown.
Party at Catbird.
We've heard about that place, the National.
We can't disclose locations.
Clock that T.
This is the behind the scenes of the moving day vlog with piece of cake. They literally been here for like 15 minutes and this apartment is already half done. I ain't lift a finger. The boys came to help me record though. And then we're gonna dilly-dally around. So listen, Tony came over yesterday and I had a gag gift from when Jeff and Denzel did their wig brunch and we did gag tours. Y'all wanna see what the gag gift is? Let me show y'all. And Tony left it in this bucket and we were just laughing how this probably gonna scare the movers and we still forgot to take it out of there. It's a gag, it gagged me. It definitely gagged, it was a gag gift, not literally. It's not used, so don't even. Before you put y'all, I don't practice those type of sports. Don't fall. I can't put that on YouTube.
No.
Cut that, Francis, cut that part out. We're working hard, y'all. Not really, they're working hard.
Y'all have to farm.
What do y'all want for lunch? We need the extra too. I think I'm gonna leave this stuff for the other guy. I have 2 days left, so I can move this small stuff because I don't want to just be moving all over the place. That was my attempt at like that little cam thing, but clearly I'm horrible at it. But no, I'm already almost done. I kind of made the work easy for them. Let me take it down. Thank you. You're welcome. But I managed to get through a lot of the clothes. I have Goodwill bags. I'm serious. Rate the closets. Y'all still have a little time left. As long as you get the donations in before the last day of the year, technically you can still write them off on your tax return. So go through furniture, clothes, you name it, and decide what you don't want anymore and take it to Goodwill. Or local organizations and charities that give the clothes away for free. I know some people are not the biggest fans of Goodwill because they don't believe in the ministry of recycling or people donating their clothes and then they resell them. Sometimes I still give to organizations like Goodwill and Salvation Army because in case of home fires where families lose all of their stuff, Goodwill and Salvation Army does step in and contribute a lot to those families, more than what local organizations usually are able to afford as far as gifting or support when it comes to housing, temporary housing, hotels, whatever. So I try to balance between the two. Give to local organizations and charities, but then also giving some things to Goodwill so they can resell them, so they can keep their doors open and that money goes towards their, like, I guess, annual revenue, but that's how they're able to also support those families when something happens. And I'm only sharing because I have a friend from high school who recently went through a fire, and her daughters lost everything. So choosing to support those organizations sometimes, even though we don't always agree with it, keep them open so they can support those families when life happens. So, yeah. So we're almost done moving. Well, we not there. We ain't do nothing. We dilly-dallied around all day. We did gonna get them some lunch. Let me show y'all what we got them for lunch. So we called McAllister, and I think we spoke to the manager. Christian called them for me, and they usually only do like the sandwich things like a 5. My hair look washed. What Portia say? You look washed. Look at my face. I'm sweaty. My hair flat. It's not the tea to me. But anyway, my lips dry. It look dusty, but we got the McAllister. They usually come in like a box of 5. It was like we only have 2 movers. So the manager made some shake for us and he did lunch. And then we got the me and the tip. I would have done a white envelope, but hey, listen, we're gonna have to get it how it is. But we got them a little tip. I wrote them a little smiley face.
No, the common area.
Cause the soap is in one of these.
What room that's right here? You go out to the right room you just said, but you're gonna need the access.
Ain't it cute though? They moved the mirror. Listen, if you can move this mirror and not break it, this is the most important thing in the house to me. I don't know why, besides bags and stuff, but I like put them up a certain way. But the mirror is important. Can't break the mirror. The gang is still here. We worked so hard. We such men. Jesus. We some hard-working men, I'm telling you.
What we thought would be a very short
experience
has turned into be something in excess of 5 hours.
All day.
I'm finna tell them we was on the clock too. But we didn't have to touch a thing. And imagine if I hadn't already did all this stuff. I guess I should have just left the apartment as is like they told me. I did all that pre-packing. Well, but again, I had to do the what do y'all call it? Goodwill stuff. I ain't gonna tell y'all again, make sure y'all do them donations and then call me. So I can get y'all a helicopter check without going to jail. No, I'm just playing. Y'all not getting a helicopter check. And them taxes not right. Y'all, one of my neighbors just made it his business to walk in my house. The door's open. He gonna say, somebody moving in. I said, me. Mind you, he was the neighbor that we saw yesterday when the boys were here. He was grilling. He done walked in my house. I'm gonna have to teach him something. But I'm gonna be nice. He might buy me a G-Wagon. He saw 3 black men in here. He was kind of mesmerized. This not that kind of party. Not that kind of party. Well, Mark said it is that kind of party. Jeez Louise.
Did you connect it?
Not yet. You gonna connect it? I was gonna wait till they shampoo it, but you can connect it. You want to connect it? I'll get out your way with my fat ash. I hope y'all bread not soggy. I said I hope y'all bread's not soggy. I said I hope your bread is soggy.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Do you have more job after this?
No, after this, no.
This is it?
We
Oh.
canceled because we didn't know that we will stay.
I'm sorry.
No, it's not up to you.
So moving for them wasn't a piece of cake. One guy found the ATM.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
You might have to get changed for one of the bills, but 50-50. Oh, you might as well put, well, that was in one bag.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Put them both
And then it was the drinks in that drink bag.
You will be busy now, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm packing 2 days.
Yeah.
I have to follow you to check what happened here.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you guys. We appreciate it a lot.
Of course. Well, thank you guys. You guys were amazing.
Guys, have a good day. Have a good night.
You
Enjoy
too.
it.
Thank you.
I'm saying you like big black.
He gonna say no, I wanna show you big Asian.
Hey,
Guys, it's still recording. Y'all crazy.
Okay guys, so today is Wednesday. I moved on a Monday, but we skipped a day because I needed to rest, reset, start to put some things away, kind of visualizing how I want the space. I wanted them to stack my washer and dryer, but they said they couldn't. I think the set I have is incompatible. So I may ask them to take these out and not just order new ones because I want to be able to use all the space that's in that closet, or what I may have to do is get a shelf added to the top, but I don't have anywhere to put the vacuum currently. And I don't know if y'all have seen mine, but my vacuum is one of the vacuums that comes with like the caddy. It's like the LG vacuum. It's that white tower, but it empties itself, so you have to keep it plugged up. So once you put the vacuum back in it, then it automatically locks the vacuum in place and then starts to empty into the trash reservoir. Now I don't have anywhere to put it because I'm downsizing, and I don't like things to be out or exposed. I like to have the trash can, obviously brooms and mops, which is pretty standard for people to do these days. I don't like the vacuum to be out. I really don't like for coffee machines and knives to be out unless I do like a coffee/dry bar. But I even want a new knife set. In my old place, I had this acrylic stand for my knives, but I think I'm over this too, so I'm gonna give this away and find just a set of knives that I can put in the drawer. And there's not a lot of drawers in here, so I don't know where I'll put my spoon and fork storage trays. But I was thinking about having like little trays that slide out of the cabinet. If I open the cabinet and slide out like a thin wire drawer situation that can slide out. I don't know if I'm making sense, but there's not a lot of drawers. There's only like one area over there where there's drawers next to the dishwasher. Everything else are cabinets. So yeah, I don't know how that's going to work. I'll figure it out. I'm meticulous about everything. But we're currently unboxing the space. I'll kind of show y'all what it looks like currently, but I'm unboxing these things. The air fryer, I took this out. And there's coriander strainer. It's called coriander. Anyway, that bowls. I'm really just trying to make progress and clear this space out. And yeah, so I did officially turn in my keys. So that's good. The keys have been turned into the old apartment. And yeah, I feel a hot mess. I'm sweating. My face is kind of flaky, so my dermatitis is acting crazy. I know everything feels dry. I've been having to use like the standard shower heads. I don't know if y'all know, but Texas water is horrible for the skin. I have my filtered shower heads, but I have not installed them yet, so I need to do that. Install the shower heads in the apartment. Now I need a bath filter for the tub in here, which I had a tub at the other place, but it wasn't as big as this tub. This tub makes you want to just take a bath all the time. The other tub was like a basic tub. But yeah, so this is, you guys are seeing the blank space. It kind of low-key reminds me of my space at National Rose. For those of you who remember National Rose, and then for those of you who don't, maybe one day I can show y'all what that space used to look like. I'll show y'all one of the consoles from that space actually. So although I can't really show y'all what it looks like. Oh, update. I know I posted the vlog recently of or in the video maybe 2 vlogs ago, where Denzel took his, he received his bag. He named the bag Copper, and he's on his way to Philly to the airport. He just sent me a video. So he texted me and said, I took Copper to Philly, and then he put in parentheses the bag name because he named it. But he's wearing it with like this essentials, this oversized essentials set with a crossbody. So that's the T to me. I'm just glad that he loves the bag and he's using it, which means I did a phenomenal job at finding a gift. Aren't I the greatest friend ever? Y'all should want to be friends with me. That don't mean y'all get a bag right away, but I can work on it. But no, he said he took the Copper to Philly. But back to the living room. I don't know if all my bags have names. Should we name the bags? Maybe they do, and I just haven't shared them with y'all. So I'll show y'all the inspiration for, I'm not gonna show y'all the other inspo because I want y'all to wait to see if I'm gonna end up doing this collab for styling the new place. But in National Rose, this is what I want, my living room from National Rose, and I styled it with this low wide console, and I put some of my own 80 West candles on the console, and then of course like a sound bar. But I had this acrylic stand where I had this Basquiat book. Let me show y'all the book actually. So I scored the book for my birthday 2 years ago, and usually when you're looking for a Basquiat book or art piece, the art pieces are huge sometimes, but the books can be very tiny. But I found this thrift store that posted on Amazon somehow, or like this thrift, like it was like a thrift bookstore, and they had this giant Basquiat book, and I had to get my hands on it. It was like 300 bucks, but honestly that's cheap because I've seen the same book listed for more. But let me just show y'all the book. So this is the book, and it is the T to me. It's huge. It takes up my whole chest and torso, which my torso isn't that long, but still. It covers my whole chest and torso. It's huge. But I had to get my hands on it. It's so beautiful. And I want to keep it forever and ever and ever. Look at that. It's just so beautiful. I'm just happy that I found it. But yeah, the console has that Jean Michael acrylic stand, and then a book, 80 West. That's a diffuser on there. Then I had these white or off-white vases with dried cherry blossom, which those were real. I had those shipped from California because I didn't want the plastic cherry blossom branches, and a lot of people try to find them, or they end up buying the dupe or the fake faux cherry blossom branches, but I didn't really want that, so I went and found like real cherry blossom branches from California, and I had them shipped to me all the way in Memphis. And I was glad that I found a nursery that could ship them to me. But yeah, so I don't know where I'm putting this at just yet. Right now I just have it on this console because again I'm trying to figure out the space. But yeah, so I have these other books too, but I have the traditional Tom Ford table books and all that, but they're just not that tea. Like they're just cliche, but everybody doesn't have a giant Basquiat art book. That's the tea to me. But anyway. Oh, and then I brought some 80 West. Your home isn't your home if you don't have any 80 West. So to christen this space, I went and picked up some of our 80 West candles. Can y'all guess the fragrance? I would maybe guess the fragrance in the comments, even though y'all will be watching this video in real time when it's posted. But I'm gonna give y'all like 10 seconds just to go guess the fragrance. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Okay, come back. Now hurry up, hurry up. Are y'all done? Okay, so I grabbed some of the Soho 63. I feel like this is a fragrance that I haven't lit in a long time. And just so I'm not cheating myself, I always buy the candles from the brand to myself. I make myself pay for whatever we're using, so I'm not cheating myself or 80 West as an entity. So I bought the Soho 63, and well, the same, but this is the 25 ounce 3-wick candle. We may be doing another sale, so by the time you watch this video, just check the site. A lot of times we have like automatic discounts or sales, but by the time I post, maybe actually for the YouTube family, I may create a discount for y'all. I'll just put the discount in the caption or on screen. So if y'all watch this, I know that y'all watched it because y'all know the discount code. It'll only be an exclusive offer for the YouTube people. I'm not even gonna say on Instagram what the discount is, but this one is a 3-wick candle. Can y'all see that? It's like 3 wicks, and it smells so good. But yeah, so once I clear the countertop and figure out where everything will live a little bit. I'll place the candle and we'll do like a little 80 West montage. But anyway, shop 80 West. And then whoever come and help me unpack this house, I can just send y'all home to 80 West because this place is a mess. But this is what the living room looks like so far. These are filled with shoes. The closet isn't done yet. This is what I'm putting all the trash and loose paper in. And I'm going to try to recycle all those boxes that's down in the hallway. The kitchen is different, not what I'm used to. It's kind of small, but not real small. I'm used to a floating island, so I have to get used to this. And the overhang of the countertop isn't, the depth of it rather isn't deep enough for me to have bar stools. So it's not that deep. So I think I'm gonna end up doing a dining table situation here. A rug and a coffee table. Again, a console will go on this wall, similar to what I did at National Rose. And then the suitcases will probably go in the closet this time. They may not be a part of the living room decor here, unless I make them like a moment in the entryway somewhere. I think I'm going to get rid of this or move it because I want a taller console. So I may either paint this a different color to try to make it work or completely get rid of it. So we'll see. I'm going to bring the sofa down a little bit more. I may add accent chairs over there by the window. The mirror will not stay there. It has to move. I don't know if it's going to stay in the living room or in the bedroom. But right now I'm just trying to figure out the space. The TV is obviously going to be hung on the wall, and I may do a frame on the TV. A lot of the stuff that I did not want, I ended up selling or giving away. I even gave away a bunch of shelves for my kid today. I was going to try to take them, but I was like, you know what, let me just do a good deed. And I put a note on it and left it up for my neighbors. And somebody bumped into me in the hallway, and I just like, look, I'm moving and I don't need them. So I decided to just give them away. And I gave them all the plastic hangers I had. I had like at least 60 plastic white hangers, and I have like these custom black metal hangers. So I just decided to give those away and do a good deed and all that stuff. But yeah, it's not much of anything to see currently. Look how big this space is. Like, I feel like I need to get another section added to the sofa. I'm thinking about getting a new sofa because with these cloud sofas or the cloud dupe sofas or whatever, you have to fluff out all the pillows. So it looks like all frumpy right now. And that's probably gonna bother me if I have to fluff every time I get up. But I've been doing it for the last 3-4 years. Even when I've gotten a different cloud sofa or whatever. So I don't know, maybe I'll do something different. But for now, I'm gonna make use of what we have while adding to the space what I think is the most important. So the closet, maybe area rug in here, coffee table maybe, a dry bar / coffee bar area, because I think that'll be dope to have. And y'all know I love my coffee, whether I'm drinking everyday dose or Starbucks or coffee that I crafted at home or matcha. I see it down for a good matcha. But then, again, console there. I'm gonna do soft ambient lighting behind this column. There's a gap here. I don't know if it shows up, but there's a gap. So ambient lighting here, ambient lighting around the ledge there. I'm going to expand my Sonos speaker collection. Since this apartment doesn't have built-in speakers like the other apartment, we're just gonna add Sonos speakers throughout the home. I may upgrade the soundbar so that it's a Sonos soundbar speaker as well. That way when we are playing music, they'll be connected. This is the laundry room. I guess I'll show y'all that, even though I don't really see it down for the side by side because it's so big in here. I feel like that's space that I can use if this was stacked over here, and add a hanging rack here for the broom and mop, vacuum here, and trash can, because I also do not like my trash can. Now this over there behind those buckets. Yeah, I don't see it for the trash can bin now, so I want them to move this and put it on top of here. We got the smart lock installed too. I think I told y'all that already though. But yeah, we got the smart lock installed. It's already on the door. And I have my Amazon Alexa thing on the countertop over there, so I have it connected to Wi-Fi. We did have to switch to Spectrum. They don't have AT&T fiber. The guy at the UPS store made fun of me today. He was like, "You leave AT&T, what's wrong with you?" And I was like, "I don't have a choice, actually, so don't make me feel bad about it. Don't put me on the spot, sir." The fact. Bathroom, it's a mess right now currently, and it's dark. I think I showed y'all the house already. I'm just kind of showing y'all what everything looks like with stuff in here so y'all can visualize by objects that are familiar to all of us, like wardrobe boxes and moving boxes, how big the space is. There's 9 wardrobe boxes in this closet right now. 10 total because one is in the bathroom, but there's 9 in here right now. So visually, this is kind of what the space looks like, just to see stuff inside the closet. But, and then I thought my bed was gonna be too big for this room, but y'all, barely fits. Like, I mean, not it barely fits, it fits and then some. The bed is huge. I broke my lamp yesterday, trying to bend it a little more. I'm working on something cool with these. I need more of them, but I may use them for something else. So if y'all don't see more of them, that's because I pivoted and did something else. I'm in the search for a new lamp, a new black lamp, and I have in mind what I'm gonna do for a /side table for the reading nook area, which is my leather brown chair. I don't know if y'all ever even seen this, but it's like a cool shape. And this lamp, I'm probably gonna put something over there besides my fan, ignore her. And then once I clear all of this out, I think I'm gonna put something over here too, and maybe art above the bed somehow. But yeah, I'm going to finish unpacking just a tad bit, and that will conclude our moving day vlog. And as always, thank you guys for joining. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, join the tribe, and turn on your post notification bells. But for those of you who are returning users, thank you for joining again on this week's vlog. Help me unpack. I'll buy y'all some wine and send you home with some 808s. Peace.